Yeah, I told you guys it ain't always cookies and ice cream every day.
The Suburban Master Vert on some twin shit. Easy money when I rages on my paint job. From the rooter to the tutor, all my whips hard. Hit the block and show my ass, I feel like Big Rod. That's the first one. This ain't a don't, this a vert, get your facts right. Took this bitch here off the frame, yeah, it costs a little cheddar, but I'm papered up. I just parked a nigga mortgage in my driveway. I can barely hit the gas and it gets sideways. The Suburban Master Vert on some twin shit. Easy money when I rages on my paint job. From the rooter to the tutor, all my whips hard. Hit the block and show my ass, I feel like Big Rod. Gold Ruches on my caddy, bumpin' sugar free. Gold 30s on my Hummer, big like Shaq feet. Gold Ruches on my vet, had them hoes wet. I get bored and get the splurging, I don't try to flex. Left the money Carlos stock for the fuck up. Redid the cutty, but don't drive it cause I'm sick of. Built my wife at El Camino, her shit running too. That 76 Camaro running out of shit to do. The first nigga in my city to propose on the wagon, I'm a Detroit nigga, I can't help it. That 96 Impala pressure, I had bought it just because I ain't had shit to do, I guess I'm extra. I get plenty money, babe, I feel like Plies now. Fuck around and make me mad, I break the rim. Fuck around and make me mad, I get up in my bag, I pull a nigga car, got me feeling like Big Rod.
YouTube, what it do? Big Rod Chevy coming to you with another video. We back at it, you guys. Back on the grind. Last day of the fourth quarter. Last day. We in Granddaddy Caddy, as y'all can see. Get her out, put some miles on her. You know what I'm saying? If y'all new to the channel, man, please like, share, subscribe, click notification bell, join the Big Rod Chevy team. Again, we're at the last day of the fourth quarter, you guys, and we got motion. We got motion. Just got word from Bobby down here at B&H, man. The Regal is finished. New trans is in. Everything's shifting good like it's supposed to. Found some other little bitty odds and ends. That's neither here nor there. We'll get that squared away. Just a little bit of info, because so far on every one of my LS swaps, except for the Regal, I kind of got threw off on the Regal on the LS swap because of the transmission issue, but I would have normally had it done. But it's on me, and no issue, nothing big. But just remember, man, when you guys doing them LS swaps in these old cars, change out your heater core. Why do you change out your heater core? Because your heater core is not, your heater core is old. It's been sitting in that car for God knows how long. You finna take a high-powered motor, fuel-injected motor, need I add, and put it on that old-ass heater core, you're asking for problems. And the one I just, like I say, I forgot all about it. But Bobby just called me and let me know. He said, hey, man, you know that heater core leaking? I said, man, I forgot all about it. But it's all good, man. I called O'Reilly's. O'Reilly's got it. It's in stock. They got it there. I think my car called for 2 different kinds, and hell, they got 2 of them. Hell, he said they got 5 of each one. So, cool. No problem. We'll stop by and pick it up, and we'll let Big Dog finish it up. I'll take it back to him before the end of this week and let him finish tuning the motor. And from that point, man, we should be good to go. We should be good to go. So, minor setback for a major comeback. Y'all know how it works. It's time to start ordering some more parts for the LS build. So we're finna get ready to start ordering the parts for the Cutlass, so we can go on and let's get that situation on. Let's get it started. I still forgot that piece for the caddy, for the big fleet. I still forgot it, but it's all good. Like I say, it's New Year's Eve. Tomorrow will be New Year's. Like I say, he's not working on that car. He already let me know he's not working on it until probably until he come back. I don't know what day he come back. I had to actually ask him. A lot of folks coming back to work Thursday. A lot of folks ain't coming back to the following week. So, but you know, We here with the Regal, man. We're gonna try to see what we can take a peek at, see what we got going on with it. Y'all stay tuned. All right, you guys, up here at B&H. You know what I'm saying? Sound like we might be back alive, back up in this thing. Yeah, looks like we might be in the game. Might be in the game, you guys. Oh, Granddaddy Cat need a bath, y'all, for real. But I'm gonna wait because they said we're supposed to be getting some rain this week. I don't know. I might get it cleaned up and just go put up at the juke joint. Or get it washed and waxed and put it up at the juke joint. Ain't no telling. Granddaddy Cat got that mind your business on it for real. You can't see nothing in there. Gotta be careful walking up on them cars like that, man. Have his pistol drawn out behind that window that you will never see it. So, what we got going on Regal right now, we gotta head it. Since we got the transmission done on it, it's done, everything done like it need to. We headed back up there to go get it tuned. We should be after that. The cut dog will be on his way on up there. Yep, cut dog will be on his way on up there. Get everything done up on it. Yep, that's what we got coming next. Bro, have a dish. Should be able to pick the caddy up, aka Big Fleet. Big Fleet should be able to get ready to roll out and take it on over to my partner, man. We finna go ahead and put the roof in. Get ready to take all this off. We're gonna take the vinyl off. We're gonna take all the vinyl off of it and we're gonna put the canvas top on it. So I'm gonna let him take care of that. He said he got all that part under control. So yeah, that's gonna be good. Once we get that top put on, we headed to paint body. Yep, either we're gonna head to paint body or we're gonna head down to the fab shop, let them go ahead and hit that spot right there on the floor. We're gonna rip all the carpet out. You know we got the brand new carpet already at the house for it. Paint body, music, and you know the final when we boat up. Yeah, when we boat up. I did have somebody ask me about this little part in the comments. You know what I'm saying? I said, man, what they gonna do? They gonna heat that up. They gonna pull it back out right here. I'm probably at the most, I might have to probably grab me another fender well thing. At the most. But yeah, that's how they'll fix that. Other than that spot right there ain't another ding on here. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say another fresh coat of the same color. You know what I'm saying? All on the hood. Oh, hold on. I might have lied. You know, I don't like to lie, you guys. Let me make sure what we got going on right here. We got a little dip right here on the hood. They gonna probably heat that up and tap that on down. But that's the only two dings on the whole car. So, but See, it didn't find a good spot on this paint. That's what the car pretty much looked like. Like I say, she dirty too, you guys, but that metallic flake off in it. And I did not get the front end aligned. Somebody that jumped in the comments, they asked me, no, I did not get the front end aligned. I don't align my cars until I put the wheels on them, because then you have to do it twice. You know what I'm saying? Even down to the Hummer. Like I gotta take the biggest boss. I gotta take it down there and go get it aligned, because I never had it aligned, but it ain't been nowhere neither. You know what I'm saying? We rode through Nashville, remember? You know what I'm saying? That's about as much as it had been on them 34s. But we're gonna take it to get it lined up. But, I think Boss Man finna get ready to ride out in it. Ride out in and see how this transmission shifting out. Got put a brand new, not a used one, but a brand new 4L60 in it. So we'll see what we got from here. Got the belt squeaking, had an antifreeze leak on it. Got that squared away while we had it up in the air. She changing out now. Yes, sir. She changing out good now. So, yeah. They asked me in the comments, man. They was asking me, am I gonna paint the Cutlass? I possibly will. I don't know what color I'm going with. I promise I can't even think. That car just clean, bro. You know what I'm saying? It just, y'all get what I'm saying. Sometimes you just find one man that just be like, boy, you can show him, boy, that thing sound good out here. Sometimes they be clean, man. I just, I be like, touch them, why? You know what I'm saying? If I'd have never bought the Fleetwood, Big Fleet, I probably would have never took the motor transmission out that car. Gonna jump in it, hit a couple blocks of Big Dog. And that nigga look like that right there. Tell him one more time, dog. Hold it right on.
Once you go through that, doing all the tuning and stuff, that'll knock all that down. You can put where the height or whatever you want in there. You know?
Right.
You just plug and play shit.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that gas can't work, man.
Yeah.
It can't.
The gas need that ain't moving.
Yeah, cause we put I thought it was down there out of gas. We just put a whole 5 gallon.
That ain't getting it
We
right.
put 93 in it.
And once it's tuned, it'll stop all that. Because it'll be back.
That's that transmission fluid running out the motherfucker.
Mhm.
I just dropped the pin. You know.
Oh yeah, you guys. Now that is a great way to end the fourth quarter. Yes, sir.
You got the picture I sent to you.
I ain't got them.
I seen you a picture of the transmission and when we were putting it in.
Hold on, I ain't see it. Hold on, let me see if it's on. Hit my phone.
I see the transmission sitting on the floor when we installed it in the car and everything.
Yeah, I got them. I got them. Yeah, I'm just getting them.
That was so long ago.
Right, I'm just getting them, bruh.
I just got them out of the building now.
And y'all know I'm gonna post some pictures at the end of the video. You know, it'll be somebody. He ain't put no new transmission in there. Alright. Alright. Y'all know how we do it. But yeah. Yeah, we got it locked in now, you guys. Head back up there, finish getting it tuned. Yeah, what was that running? Every time we turn, I hear something pinging around in there. It gotta be something in the trunk. Oh, yeah, jaw. What the hell is that? Oh shit, you don't know nothing about it? No, I don't know nothing about it. Moonshine jaw. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah, that's all it was. I know I heard something. I said something moving around in there. But yeah. Stop. I already see. Bo man, hey. I know it, man. I know it. I ain't never even showed it on video, man. I just gonna, sometimes you'll see the finished product. You know what I'm saying? I can't stand him, bro. I swear for God. That nigga crazy. I ain't talking to you, man. He said she look bad. Hey, big dog, look, but
Come here.
why you don't do that? Look at this. What the fuck is that right there? What the fuck is that right there?
What?
Just remember, before you look, remember I got my blade on me. Just remember.
Roger gonna take care of it.
You know I am, but cuz. Hey man, they fools. They some fools, man. But hey, y'all see how we shaping up, man. The end of the fourth quarter. So, just to give you an update, man. Y'all done seen a good bit of me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how Big Raj move by now. You at least got a good taste of how we move, man. Y'all done seen my ups, you done seen my downs. When it come down to these cars through many, many different builds, man. And like I say, out of every situation I go through, I learn from it. You know what I'm saying? Like this situation I was telling y'all about, dealing with the Regal and a couple of other little things, man. Don't put yourself in a situation, man, where somebody can come up off of you. That's real facts. I'm giving y'all as I'm learning. You know what I'm saying? And you really learning at my expense. You know, because I'm the one taking the L. I'm the one taking the loss. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, it is what it is. They said when them cats come through the alley and they whistling, they got that money on, cuz. That's what they tell. Boy, they tell me that. They said that boy got that money on. What up with you, baby?
Hey, later, they done already kept goddamn a whole month worth of my check right now.
Oh yeah, so you stacked up.
What we looking at is 25.
Hey, that's a nice way to end the fourth quarter, right?
Come on, boss.
You feel me?
Hey, I'm about to go buy me a new car.
Might as well.
Hey, how you run around this car for?
That's what's up. President Tony. But hey, y'all, we finna get ready to run up to Level Fab, man, to see what we got going on up there, man. Real pleased with that progress, man. You know what I'm saying? Now we can move forward to the next phase. Little deep breath. But hey, y'all stay tuned, man. All right, you guys. So you see what we got going on, man. So we got a little progress, man. A little progress. Jump in the comments real quick. I don't know what color I'm painting it yet. The box Chevy. Somebody asked me, was I going outrageous with it? Outrageous blue, Bondi Beach blue with it? Nah, I don't think so. Let's see what else. Dang, it was something else somebody asked. What was it? Y'all know my mind bad. Oh, will I have it ready for Rick Ross show this year? I'm gonna try. That's all I can do is say I'm gonna try. You know, I know I'm gonna have something ready. That's what I will tell you. And unless somebody come with a mighty bag, the biggest boss will be at Rick Ross show. The biggest boss will be at the biggest boss house this year, 2026, at Rick Ross house. That's gonna be a guaranteed thing. You know what I'm saying? You know, we done went out this year and we done went out and bought another trailer. You know, we upgraded on the trailer, sold the other one. We did all that just for the biggest boss, so we can pull it and take it where it need to go to without, because I learned the rough way, even shipping that car, that truck, ain't nobody really got no trailer for that. If you ain't purchased a specific type trailer, and me, you know my motto, I'd rather go bigger than what I need than I got more than what I need, than to go just what I need and find out you ain't got enough for what you need. Don't let that go over your head. I'd rather buy a 2-car hauler and haul 1 car than to buy a 1-car hauler and need it for 2. And in this type of game, the type of game we playing with these cars and stuff like that, yeah, you know, that's the type of situation you might find yourself in. So that's why I say I'm you know, like one year we was going to the this year we was going to man, what was it? Was it Midwest Fest? And my buddy called me at the last minute. He was like, hey man, I'm talking about literally the day we were leaving that day. He was like, man, I really need to take my other car. And y'all see, we was able to make room because we had more than what we needed. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So we're gonna head down to Level Fab here in a minute. See what we got going on over there. Like I said, man, it's the 4th quarter, 2025, man. This year has some ups. It has definitely had some downs. Some very unexpected situations that has happened this year, man, that you just really weren't prepared for. Out of the blue type situations, all of that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all done witnessed it all with me right here on the channel, man. You know, I you know, outside of my personal life, man, I don't let nothing, you know, when it come out of these cars and stuff, man, I try to put it all on the vlog. You know, so you guys can see it, man. Hopefully you learn from my downfalls and you walk with me through my heights, you know what I'm saying? So y'all can see how everything go, you know. So like I say, and this is just my experience, by the way. This is not how it always is or something like that. You know, some people like, you know, I can't, you know, your shops in your area might move a little different. You know what I'm saying? Things might be a little different. I don't even think they open. Look like somebody open. We'll go ahead and take a peek real quick. Look like somebody open. Hopefully they is. But hey, y'all definitely want to stay tuned. All right, you guys. Down here at Level Fab. And like I said, they already rocking and rolling on the box Chevy project, man. You know how we do. We're going to strip it down to the nitty and the gritty. Get everything out the way on it so we can make sure and see what we got and what we ain't got. You know what I'm saying? That's the key. We got to see what we got and what we ain't got. So, looking back at everything right now, I'm just looking at the interior. We got all the interior out of it. I'm just looking at everything now. I kind of like the way these seats have fit back there because it's something different. You know what I'm saying? Something you don't see. But got everything out of it. Seats. Complete interior is already out. We got it boxed up. Ready for me to take it and whatever I'm going to do with it. Either get it redone, recolored, or whatever the case I want to do. We got everything boxed up on it right now. So, but how your boy said in the movie, you want to see something scary? So, now don't get me wrong. If this was, well, I can't even say that. I'm in good in my cars, so I don't mind fixing them. You know what I'm saying? Especially this particular car because this is the same year I was born. So, you know, I've been looking for one of these. So I expected when I went out on a hunt. Now, don't get me wrong. I could have found one the year I was born, Aero Coupe, fully done or in immaculate shape, you know, and then could have purchased it and then, you know, and kept it and went forward like that. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to find one my year that I can fix up myself. So, you know, we got everything out, man. Don't get me wrong. The inside is scary. It's scary, and I'll tell you why it's scary. But this is the trunk pan. All right, trunk pan solid. You don't even see a peephole in here. Not even little holes. So trunk pan is solid completely. I had one dude say something in the comments. I don't know how true it is. I don't know. He said a box Chevy, even a two-door box Chevy, would not be considered a G body. All G bodies have one particular similar trait. And I was like, what is that? He said, well, you put the spare tire at right up in here. You got that little groove. That's the G body trait. And I was like, oh, okay. I didn't know. I don't know if that's true. I don't know if it's false. I'm just saying that's what we'll say it, you know. I was like, oh, okay. I didn't know. Because in one of my vlogs he was watching, he said, I don't know, you know, we were looking at the framework. He was like, I don't know if this would this be considered a G-body setup, you know, because it's a two-door. So, I don't know. But, and he could be right. I don't know. I'm just being honest. I do not know, you guys. But, anyway, let me show y'all what the inside look like. And I'll tell you why it's scary, okay? All right, so this is the inside. Passenger side, see we have no floor pan, pretty much. It's all rotted out. So you can, you know, and I'm talking about rotted out bad. Anytime I can press metal and it bends like that, yeah, it's rotted out. That's that pan, okay? You got this the back pan. Okay, let me make sure I get you some light in there. Bam, there we go. We got some light now. So, see where we all rusted at? And when you see rust in there, you see water. That's where water's been collected, sitting up at. I'm assuming water's been coming in through the sunroof. As you can see, the area up there. Let's see, let me let you look. See that area right up in there? I'm only assuming, okay? Don't take Big Raj's word for money in the bank. I'm just assuming. Okay? I don't know. But I can see that the water has been pooling up right here. You know what I'm saying? So, floor pan has been removed there. That's the driver's. So, that's the situation, you guys. Real talk. So you have no floor pan, passenger, front, completely rotted out center section, which is still which will be the end part of the front floor pan. Then somebody tried to patch something over this, as you can see, didn't work. And I understand truly why they did all that they did, and I'm finna tell you about it. So I said it in one of my vlogs. I didn't know if anybody might have told you guys, but even in one of my vlogs I said it. They do not make floor pans for a 2-door or 4-door that I am aware of box Chevy. Okay? They don't make floor pans for these cars. Like, now don't get me wrong, I don't know why, but for example, I'm gonna give you this. Here's a full floor pan. A full floor pan. You just bought it and it shipped to you. Full floor pan. That's the whole pan for a 72 Chevelle. Full floor pan. The whole pan. Bam. All the way up to the seats. This would be, you can say this would be the driver's side, or however you want to, all the way up to the seat, to the rear seat. This is where the rear seats would sit at. Driver's seat. See the bolts and everything for the seats? Where it bolt in. So you got all of that. Got your tunnel and everything printed out, but they do not make them for box Chevys. For, box Chevys, or 2-door or 4-door. I could be wrong. This is not me stating facts. This is just me stating since I've been hunting them down and inquiring information. Hey, do they make? No, they don't make them. Or we don't carry them. Or we don't have those. You might need to get with a metal fabricator. You might want to. So, henceforth, while we at level fabrication, keyword in that whole sentence, fabrication. So, we'll have him make them. So, we'll have new floors all throughout. Trunk pan is 100. We ain't got no smoke there. So, don't get me wrong, I didn't know. We didn't know, but I bought it assuming the worst. So I gave assuming the worst. You kind of get where I'm going with it. You know what I'm saying? I bought it assuming the worst, so I gave assuming the worst. So, for example, if he was asking 8-9 bands for it, I'm like, ain't no way. You would get this. Before I get that type of money for a car, man, when I tell you I'm going to dissect that car with metals and magnets and everything else, you really don't want to sell one of the big rod Chevy, and you want high dollar for it. Partner, I'm coming. Don't get me wrong, I'll buy them if it's worth it. I ain't got no problem with it, but you better believe, partner, I'm coming with everything. Magnets and everything, partner. We're going to make sure that whole car metal and it's all good. If I run into a Bondo spot, partner, we coming off that price. Or I'll be happy to let you keep it. I ain't got no problem with it. You going to charge me for a full 100% car? I ain't got no problem paying for a full 100% car. But one thing about it, when we leave this ordeal, we're going to make sure I got exactly what I paid for. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot going on with these cars, man. You got to make sure you got to get what you're paying for, man. Real talk. Got to get what you're paying for. You know what I'm saying? So, on that ordeal, man, hey, you gotta stay tuned, man. Gotta stay tuned to your bills, man. Stay up on your bills. Stay up on your purchases. And again, from what I just learned, do not let yourself get caught up to the point where you have to be at somebody else's come up. You get what I'm saying? You got stuff that belong to you, keep it up under your lock and key. Go rent your storage. I don't care if you got 4 motors sitting on the floor on crates, and that's the only thing in there. Keep your stuff in your storage. Don't let nobody harbor your stuff at their house, because if anything go wrong with it, you can't prove nothing, you can't say nothing, you got to eat it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm telling you, take it from what I'm telling y'all. Y'all listen to Big Raj. I'm telling you from what I'm learning. It ain't worth it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't worth it. then you be at a situation where you be wanting to, you know what I'm saying, do some stuff you ain't got no business doing. And all this signifies over something dealing with a car. It ain't worth throwing your life away, bro. You know what I'm saying? So the lesson in this whole thing is don't put yourself out there like that. Don't put yourself out there. Hey man, no, you just keep it up there. No, fuck that. I'm coming to get my shit right now today. Or I'm not even taking it. I'm on the page right now. I don't even take it. If I buy something brand new, it's coming. It's coming with me. It's either going with me to my house or the juke joint. It's going to one of my places of establishment where I can keep close proximity on it. I trust no man but God, and what I do, I talk to him daily. There you go, you guys. That's the motto. Trust no man but God and talk to him daily. I got to make sure even me and God on the same page. Because partner, these folks right now, they out here on the come up. It will come up off you quick. So, yeah. So, man, probably next week, I'll probably be by here. It'll probably be before the end of this week. It's New Year's Eve, today. So, Big Rod's a little bit off on the dates and the times. But I'm gonna grab all my trimming, my trimming and everything. I'm gonna come take the trimming off the car, the body of the car. We're gonna send it all to the trim lady. Let her go and clean everything up. We're gonna get this thing ready, man. Cause like I say, the motor transmission setup, we already got it. This is not going LS. I'm not doing an LS on this one. At least not right now. So I got the window guy coming by. We're going to cut the aero coupe window out. I want all metal. We're going to walk it out. Y'all get what I'm saying? We're going to walk it all the way out. So, still got a lot of productivity going on, man. You got my homeboy, his whip over here. It should be getting done here soon. Where he at? He over here in the cut. That's another thing, too. You know what I'm saying? We got a big homie, man. He getting his complete off frame. It's coming to you this year, 2026. I want to say this is a 70 or 71 cut dog. She gonna be a full rest on mine. You know what I'm saying? Full rest on mine. Y'all stay tuned for that. That's gonna drop. That's gonna be hard right there. All right. This another one gonna hit the street. That's another one gonna hit the street. A1 short bed. Y'all see them wheels? You know what I'm saying? Y'all see them tires too, don't you? Yeah, I know it. So yeah, that'll be hitting the streets. You know what I'm saying? Just a couple of my partners, man. You know what I'm saying? They getting their stuff grind out well. Y'all see my homeboy, aka Big Dude, Big Butler, he up there getting everything trimmed out on the fenders. So we can see how them fenders going, you guys. See how we gotta make sure we got that lip so we can get that clearance in when we turn it. You know what I'm saying? That's a big thing. Gotta be able to make sure we got clearance when we turning on these wheels. You know. Then you see my other buddy. Got him braced in. Let me show y'all some real nice work, man. So don't get me wrong, this is a full-fledged race car. Yes, sir. I am. Full-fledged race car. This one of my partners, man. He generated enough horsepower in this car with his setup that he was buckling the fenders in the back. So we got a new set of fenders. Not fenders, quarters. Sorry, you guys. New set of quarters in the back. Because when he launched, partner, I'm talking about he launching. Okay? So what we did, man, is we did a stealth bar system in here. Y'all see how it's all in there? All welded in. And it's behind the quarters. And don't get me wrong, it's all throughout the car. It's all throughout the car, all piped in. All piped in and everything. So now that give him a little bit more stability. So when he launched this big old sucker, 28 or whatever 2800 horsepower motor he got, he can stop buckling them quarters in the back. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we got him locked in on that part. And then of course, you know, we're still waiting on the little part for the MC. You know what I'm saying? But like I told him, if he ain't got this thing sent off to me, probably within by the end of this week, at least mailed off to me, partner, I'm gonna go on there and just request my refund, and I'll work with what I got. Okay. He right now at this point, man, you holding up a major part of my build. We got everything pretty much fitted. I just needed it welded in. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. And then I don't know if I'm gonna order new trim for this one. I'm probably gonna order new trim for this one. But we'll see. Yeah. I might just order new trim for the Monte Carlo if they got it. If not, I'll try to go ahead and get some of this stuff cleaned up or do something nice with it. But yep. But that's what we got going on, you guys. This is how we ending. We pretty much finna end the fourth quarter of 2025. So hey, I appreciate every last one of you guys for rocking with me, man, hanging out with me, following me through all the craziness, man, with these cars, the ups, the downs, the side to sides, crazy shops, people trying to hustle you, you know, all that type stuff, man. I appreciate you for rocking with me through all of it. It has truly been a pleasure, you know what I'm saying, kicking it with you guys, man. I promise. You know what I'm saying? I still say that's a nasty stance on that thing. Y'all jump in the comments, y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Look how that thing stand on them folds like that. That back end, partner, that's that back end a monster, bro. Yeah. Yeah, that back end a monster on that. But hey, Big Rod, surely appreciate you guys, man. Like I say, y'all stay with the channel, man. Okay? Y'all growing with me. We growing together. You know what I'm saying? So y'all stay with the channel, man. We got a lot more things going on with the giveaways. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait. I can't wait. You know, y'all know I put the giveaway card in front of the 9.6. You know, so I want to go on and get this car up and going so we can get it. I want to go on and get it, start the raffle on it, man, so you guys can enter it, man. You guys, hey, y'all make sure when I post it, y'all enter that raffle, man. Okay? I got it set up. Now, I want one of you guys watching this channel to win that car. All right? We're going through Raffle Creator. Ain't no hope, ain't no hanky-panky going around. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be set up. It's going to have a reserve on it. Ain't nobody going to lose. Everybody's going to win. Okay? I would love to see the person's face that win that car for the price of a ticket. The price of a ticket. You get to pull away. You get to, and then you got video documentation on what's going on. Can't nobody ever say, hey, man, that car was this, that car was that. Man, go back to the vlog, man. You can see it. Big Rod Chevy did this, that, third. And you get a build sheet with the car. That's any car I raffle off, partner. It's going to have a build sheet with it. You're going to know. On top, you're going to have documented video proof. And you also going to have paperwork. So your warranty and everything is right there with you. You got it. You know for a fact. When you pull away with me, you're going to know for a fact, hey, I know that transmission new. Just like at the end of this vlog, you're going to see the transmission we just put in the Regal. Brand new. Brand new. Yeah, brand new. With a what? Go ahead. Go ahead. We've been saying it. With a warranty. That's right. Brand new with a warranty. So you guys will see it firsthand. And like I say, any car raffle off gonna come with a build sheet. You're gonna have a video documented proof of the car, and you're gonna have paperwork. I ain't finna let you out there with I think he might have did it. No, because if I didn't do it, I'm gonna tell you, no, I ain't do that. No, I ain't do that. Like the Cadillac, like Big Fleet, I ain't rebuilt that motor. I ain't rebuilt that trailer. The car got 71,000 original miles on that car. documented miles. So, you know what I'm saying? And you're gonna see it running, driving, heat, air, all of that. I want you to be nice and feel comfortable when you be like, yeah, man, I won this car. I don't like it. But anyway, man, I'm pretty sure, man, ain't nothing gonna be moving tomorrow. 'Cause tomorrow, New Year's. Pretty much gonna probably, Big Ross might just wanna relax tomorrow, man. So, hey, y'all stay tuned to the channel. Have a happy New Year. Enjoy your family, your friends, your loved ones. And Big Ross Chevy. We'll see y'all on the 2nd, should be. And until then, Happy New Year, you guys. Big Ross Chevy checking out. YouTube, what it do? Big Ross Chevy coming to you with another video. Another video on this cool, rainy day. But we out here at it, man. I ain't got no time to be complaining about nothing. Again, I say Happy New Year. Today is the 2nd day of the 1st quarter. Yep, 2nd day of the 1st quarter, man. We out here trying to get it. I'm already up here at B&H Automotive. That's why you can't see. We already up here at B&H Automotive. Finna pick up the Regal. Take it back so we can get tuned. Like I said, we can't have no kind of slack. Can't have no slack, guys. Got to get these bills done. We got stuff to do. As soon as he get through tuning the Regal, I'll be back up here to grab this cutlass. And as you hear me saying, I will be, unless, I'm tied up doing something else. Yeah. If I ain't tied up doing something else, it'll be me. Yep. So, y'all see me out here getting it today. Over the winter time, my battery done went down. It'll be cold in here. I had to charge my battery up for my trailer, inside my trailer. But it's cool, the Regal running, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't gotta winch it up. Regal running. Yep, and it is raining. She sound good, you guys. Finna get everything strapped up. Y'all stay tuned. All right, you guys. Back going, man. Just a little short vlog for the day, man. You know what I'm saying? Picking up the Regal. Getting it dropped off. Got it up here at the shop. breast so we can get it tuned. Yeah, buddy. Go get this thing in so we can get it tuned up. Get it tuned the way it's supposed to be, man. Like I said, I ain't gonna be doing too much today, man. Not vlogging wise anyway. It's raining. But I still had to, you know, try to keep you guys abreast what we got going on, man. Yep. Keep y'all abreast of what we got going on. Once we get that one done, one day next week we going back to pick up the giveaway car, Big Fleet. We're gonna take it back over there. We finna get ready ahead to go get the sunroof and everything put in it, and the new rag top. But hey, we got some motion, man. First of the year, first quarter motion. Today, just a second. Just a second. The whole thing sound good though. The whole thing sound good though. Yes, sir. Y'all definitely stay tuned. It's gonna get good. It's gonna get real good around here soon, man. Checking out the oil pressure and everything, going to making sure we're still good on the oil pressure. Don't want to have no issues. Yeah, we can show tell in the afternoon, but the temperature get to dropping. Stay tuned, man. All right, you guys. So, you know, we already down here at Level Fab. They getting it in. Box Chevy. Box Chevy. 26. Shout out to my homeboy Sugar Man. Y'all see we already got everything. Got all the trimming and stuff off. I'll be probably coming to collect it this week. We're gonna take the trimming down off here and on the side doors and right there on this corner end right there. I think that's all of it. And they got the rest of my trimming. That piece there. Then I got the rest of it. It's all in the, it's all lined up over here. So I'll grab all of that. I'll grab all of that stuff and then we'll be getting ready to try to send out. I'm gonna try to send all that stuff to the trim lady. Let her do what she do. Yeah, let her do what she do. And when we come back, I should be ready to rock and roll. But, you know, we're not putting it on till after we paint anyway. So, but yeah, all the windshield trim. And like I say, if she can't bring it back, then I'm just gonna buy it again. We ain't even gonna play with it like that. If she can't bring it back, I'm just gonna buy it again, be through with it. But yeah, that was some good news, man. With the motor, you know what I'm saying? The motor done. Grateful on that. But my folks in here getting it in, man. Yeah. They're in here getting it in. Getting the work done. They got Big Homie up there on the stand. Big dog over there grinding. So yeah, we getting that work done, man. We're getting it all done up. We're gonna steal some candy from you again. We gotta get some more. Yeah, we're gonna have to grab us another one of these. I've been trying to kill your little fishes, so don't nobody eat them but me. You do? I didn't think you ate them. I never have had them. Oh man, yeah. I love these fishes, man. Yeah. I like it when they come together like this, y'all. I like it when they come together like that. Yeah. Y'all know what letter that is, don't you? Y'all know what letter that is. Yes, sir. I definitely want to stay tuned, man. All right, you guys. So, like I said, man, we up here at the shop, man, checking on the Regal build now. We got everything set up, parts and everything ordered for this. Y'all already, well, y'all don't know if I told y'all or not. Heater core's leaking on this thing. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I did tell you about it because we didn't get to change it. So I'm gonna let boss man up change out the heater core on it. They got it ordered. It'll be in here tomorrow. So heater core be changed out. While we're getting the heater core changed out, AC and all that stuff will be finna get hooked up. And then from that point, we will be at, did I leave the key in? Yeah. From that point, we will be ready to tune. Once we get it tuned, we're headed from here to level fab, 4-link. Put that back up. 4-link. Then we'll be heading to paint body. You know what I'm saying? So, trying to make a little progress. Like I say, you guys, this is the first quarter, 2026. If y'all, you seen my bad day. You see me having a bad day. I did have one of my buddies just mentioned. He said, "Man, I'll take a bad day, one of your bad days, versus my bad days any day." That's what he said. And my reply to him was, "You got to be prepared for your bad days. You got to plan for rain just like you plan for sunshine." You know what I'm saying? You know, this is not the rain on nobody parade or it make anybody feel bad or pat myself on the back. But if you building a car and that's your only car, this is definitely not the game for you. It's not gonna work. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got nothing else to drive but what you're trying to work on. That's not gonna work. Because when things go wrong, if you don't see nothing else on the Big Rod Chevy channel, you see things can quickly go left out of the blue. Even when you got, and it don't really matter how much money you got. You know, a lot of folks think, if I bought, you seen me buy brand new with warranty, brand new. People to get it brand new, they make mistakes too. Manufacturers make mistakes. I've bought brand new parts from O'Reilly's, brand new, and they get here and not work. Y'all seen that in the Hummer build. We went through 3 or 4 compressors. 3 or 4 compressors. So that goes to show you that before we got one that actually worked. Now they all the same compressor. All brand new, all got warranty. Just they didn't work. We went through, I think, 3 or 4 before we got one that actually did what it's supposed to do. So, you know, that just goes to show you, man. It's not always a part issue. I mean, you know, the circumstances not always gonna be within your control. You know, like today, I hit that bump, messed up my rim. You know what I'm saying? On the Silver Bullet. I'll take that wheel off tomorrow, man, and get it up to DWT. You know what I'm saying? You get it to him early, you liable to get it back the same day. Ain't no telling. But like I said, I had too much ripping and running to do today for me to be behind, trying to stop and take off a rim and tire. I'm not finna do it. I got other stuff to do today. But we do got some good motion. Got some good motion on the channel today, man. Real talk. So I'm grateful for that, man. I'm gonna try to get by to Z and see the Grand Ville. If I can, to see if we got any motion on that. I know we got the motor and stuff in. And I don't know if he started wiring it up yet. But like I said, we're in the first quarter. Got to stay on that grind. Got to stay on your grind. First quarter grind. So, but again, we headed, the Big Rod Chevy channel will be headed to MLK, Miami, Florida. I think that's gonna be real good, man. To get a little change of weather, man. Real talk. You know, so hey, y'all stay tuned, man. All right, you guys. So, finna get ready to head back out here, man. We finna go take a look at the game changer, aka the Granville. See how we coming with it. I'm really thinking he's just getting back to the shop, real talk. So I'm not sure if he done anything else since we put the motor in or nothing else. I know he was working on the other car, my partner's other car over there. I'm gonna say that probably maybe right before the holiday. Yeah, I want to say it was right before the holiday. So I know he was working on that car, getting him wired up. But like I said, man, we got a lot of shows coming up this year, you guys. A lot of shows, man. And again, I appreciate everybody for rocking with the Big Rod Chevy channel, man. And I'm kind of, like I said, I'm kind of stoked, man. You know, drove the Caddy, drove Big Fleet, man. Drove it home today, so came a long way in that car. Seeing how, you know, when we got it, not only did it not have a motor or transmission in it, they had cut all the wires to it, so we couldn't even do nothing with it. You know what I'm saying? To being there, to, you know, down to the minors, you know, little odds and ends. So, you know, I'm appreciative of it, man. Real talk. Jumping into the comments, man. I understand what you're saying, you know, big dog. Real talk. He was somebody jumped in the comment. He was like, "Man, you should have started the giveaway while you was fixing up on the car." I said, "No, man, cause listen, I'm gonna explain this to you. I'm gonna try to anyway. I want this car reachable. What I mean by reachable, I mean by affordable. You get what I'm saying, you guys? I don't have one of them big followings like CJ on 32s and rail to rail. You know, 40, 50,000 followers. I ain't got there yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm still growing my channel. I'm a new channel. I'm still growing my channel. But I do not want my people to miss out on a big channel's giveaway. You see what I'm saying? You know, I don't have to give away a Urus, you know what I'm saying, or a $850,000 SVJ for you guys to get that same type of enjoyment, man. I want my channel to be fun, you know what I'm saying, and experience some of the nicer things the bigger channels has to offer. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and you'll notice that's why I did something different. I ain't do no box Chevy giveaway. Y'all know we got a box Chevy. I could have used that as a giveaway if that's what I wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? Or I could have just bought one. You know, simple as that. But, you know, I wanted to do something different. And I also wanted to do something that was reachable. You know what I'm saying? So I want to make my ticket prices, you know what I'm saying, reasonable, so everybody can, you know, I want everybody to join the giveaway. People that's a part of the channel and they not part of the channel. You know what I'm saying? Because I want somebody truly to win. You know, that's the catch. So, you know, after doing my research, I found out why people, you know, the giveaways don't really work, because, you know, you got so much tied up in these cars. Like I told y'all, man, these people don't let the game fool you. These people ain't taking no losses. Okay? They're not taking no losses. You know, that's the whole point of why you set a reserve. Now, sometimes you the owner of the channel, man, you can alter your reserve. Okay, don't get me wrong. You know, so I can see people, you know, say if you set your reserve for a 20 ball, okay, and you getting up there to 18, 19, 5 or something like that, you might go ahead and just push forward with the giveaway, you know, because you reaching close to your goal, you know, and that's at your decision, you know what I'm saying? However you feel, you might be like, nah, bro, I want that 20 ball, and I'm not backing off that 20 ball. And if you run your giveaway for 2 months or whatever, and you seeing that you're not getting where you're supposed to get to, you got the right to go back on the Raffle Creator, boop, and hit the refund button. And everybody that put money in, they get their money right back. Whatever cash method you use to put your money out there, that money will be refunded back to that cash method. You know what I'm saying? Be it your debit card, your what you call it, Cash App card, one of them other little companies or whatever card you use to purchase your tickets through Raffle Creator, that money will be refunded back. And I don't want to say 7 to 10 business days because I cannot remember the exact amount of days, but you guys get the idea of what I'm talking about. So, at the time of the giveaway, man, definitely you guys gonna have every intricate detail all the way down, because I don't want any misunderstandings, and I do not want any now don't get me wrong, we know it's gonna be those, and we always know who those are. He took my money, this ain't no real giveaway. Alright, y'all know how that is, man. People gonna talk. You'll never be able to silence everything. You know what I'm saying? But, for the most part of it, man, we gonna make sure we keep everything legit. But especially, this is my first one. I want y'all to I don't want to leave a bitter taste in nobody's mouth. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said the way I'm setting it up with a reserve. Okay? When the reserve is met, the car gonna we going straight to the drawing. I'm probably gonna try to start it off for about 60 days. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, reason being, everybody like, well, why so long? Or, I'm not a big channel. I'm trying to get there. You get what I'm saying? I'm trying to get to be a big channel. But till then, we gotta do what we gotta do, man. I want my people to have some good things going on with them too. And like I say, when we hit our mark, partner, I'm giving that car away. I don't care what they talking about. Somebody finna ride off this summer slamming in a Fleetwood, new paint, sunroof, big wheels, full customized job. I promise they is. Y'all think it's a game. You know what I'm saying? But y'all just watch. I can't wait. We're going to go back to this. We're going to be like, man, I ain't think he was going to do it. Because, a lot of folks don't think I'm going to do it. Because I ain't never been one to just, I don't take no L's. You know what I'm saying? I put my car out there for sale. If you buy it, you buy it. You don't, you don't. If you got something for trade that I might be interested in, bring it to the table, But as far as me taking a loss to make somebody else feel happy, I don't really see that in my future. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest with you. Because at the end of the day, I fix them up for me. I would love to see one of you guys get it, but not at a point where I got to take a loss. You know what I'm saying? Especially a major loss. Like, for example, I got a $100,000 track halt, and I ain't got nothing on the books, but when you look at Raffle Creator, you look back in your account, you got $40,000 in the account. I done gave a $100 for this doggone track, but I knew that track hawk finna stay with me. You can call me Track Hawk Williams, partner Big Raj, Track Hawk Chevy. You can call me whatever, partner. What you won't call me is he lost that track hawk. No, partner, I would hit the refund button so quick. Ain't no way. And that's anybody, you know what I'm saying? Think about it. Would you take an L for me? I didn't think so. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man. But that's the route we going with at the Big Rod Chevy trying to give away. I want it reachable for you guys. That's why I didn't do a LS swap in it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it 100 with you. Just real talk. Me and my partner was talking the other day, and shout out to John, man. That's one of my homies, man. Real talk. So, we were just talking, man, just playing with the numbers and stuff like that. And he said something, man, during our conversation. And, once he said it, man, I did, Big Raj, I'm a numbers man. I do numbers quick. And I went through them numbers real quick, and he spoke facts. If you doing, listen, and key point, if you doing a LS swap on any car, be it a Don't, G-Body, it don't matter. If you doing an LS swap, and I ain't even talking about nothing just outrageous. I ain't talking about nothing like Bagnum got. I ain't talking about no Pro Charge motor, this, that, and the third. I'm just talking about a basic swap. Alright? If you ain't got at minimum at minimum, I'm just being honest with you. For incidentals and this, that, and if you ain't got you a 10 ball put to the side, don't do it. Don't do it. You at least, I'm talking about partner, because anything can go left. Can go left real quick. You know what I'm saying? So you at least need, and Big Rod, we really don't do no whole lot of numbers on my channel. But I'm just giving, I see a lot of people be in the comments, man, they be like, man, I'm swapping over my L code. I'm swapping over this and I'm swapping over that. I'm like, bro, listen, don't get me wrong, LS swap is the way to go. Y'all know my motto, I LS swap the world. Y'all know my motto. You know what I'm saying? The only reason, like I say, you see the Elco got a small block 400. You see box Chevy got a big block 496. And then we got a 505 sitting in the cut somewhere waiting to get dropped or something. Breadcrumb. So it's, other than that, they would all have LSs in them. That's just how I feel. LS motors run good. Less problems, no headaches. You get past that, the valves, the valve job. I mean, not your valves, I'm so sorry. Your lifter's ticking. Get past that, DOD, you Gucci. Very few problems you run out of LS motors. And you can even go down to like the Tahoe I'm driving right here. This Tahoe got a 4.8 in it. I got a guy that built a 4.8 twin turbo 4.8. I'll run you up out your drawers with it. So it is what it is, man. But this real talk, man. We finna head on up here, man. Check on the Granville, see what we got with it. But I just wanted to jump in the comments on that one, man. Even though we see a lot of good days with Big Raj, man. Y'all see some of the troubles I go through too. A lot of y'all was in the comments was like, what are you talking about on that last end? Exactly what I said, man. Don't put yourself in a position somebody can come up off of you. Period. I'm telling you, people fall short on their end. They ain't got no problem throwing you under the bus and selling you some type of excuse that you ain't got no money to buy. I'm just telling you. I'm telling you facts. Keep it 100. If I go broke, okay, I'm shooting bad, and I got your stuff up here, something that belong to you, of value, partner, they gonna sell it. They gonna sell your stuff and give you any type of lie they want to give you about it, as long as you believe it and let it ride. And when you're a person in my situation, partner, you got too much to lose to be on some street shit. Real talk. You got too much stuff to lose to be on some street shit, man. And don't get me wrong, them niggas know that. They know that. They counting on it for their life. They counting on it. He ain't gonna do nothing about that, man. Shoot, man. That dude doing this. He made too much money. They counting on it. That's why I say, man, don't put yourself in a position for somebody to come up off of you. You got a whole lot of radio, stereo equipment. Hey, go get you a storage, man. Go put your lock and key on that storage and keep that key on you. Don't even give it to nobody. Hey, man, run to my storage and get that double D out. And he see another one that'll look just like that one. Then he tell you, man, when I got in there, wasn't number one double D in there. I got the one you told me. And you trying to tell me, man, there was another one on that show. I ain't see it. Now y'all back and forth. You can't prove he took it. But if he was the only one with the key, you would have never had no problems. Stop putting yourself in position for people to come up off of you. That's all I'm saying. Take it from one who learned the lesson. And just because you learned, like I said, that don't mean you forgot. Just make sure you stay true to your game, bro. All right? We headed to go check out the Granville. Stay tuned. All right, you guys. Up here at the shop, man. Checking on the Granville. Y'all see where we at with it. Boy, that thing look good in there, don't it? Yes, it do. So, next phase is on the Granville. Finna get ready to tear all the insides out of it. Take all the interior out, seats, whole nine, Terminator X, all that stuff. Finna take everything out of it and start the tedious thing of wiring this car all the way from the Rudy to the Tootie. Okay? So, that's what has to be done. I'm telling y'all, hey, don't slack on your wiring. Like, before you get to this point here, and you know you looking at something like this right here, you know this is what you want to do. You know that. Now, as long as you got your stock motor in here, you good. You got a couple of amps in the trunk, and you can play around like that. That ain't no problem. But when you know you want something like this, before you do something like this, go get your wiring kit. Go get the whole car rewired the right way, so you won't have no issues. Remember, this car got them little glass fuses. This in 1975, they didn't have something that stayed on all day. They didn't have that type of stuff. They ain't had the code of digital. They didn't have digital. This car wasn't made for all that stuff. This fuse panel, that's why keep blowing fuses. This car was not made for all of that stuff. It wasn't. It wasn't made for all that. And you adding all this stuff into there. I got 2-3 amps, 2-3 batteries. All that getting pushed through that. It ain't gonna hold, rap. It's not. It's not. It'll hold good enough to set a fire in here. That what it'll do. All right. So I'm telling y'all, man, just giving you a word for the wise. Learn from Big Raj's mistakes. Wire your car up. Okay. Good. Boss man, what's that wiring kit we got for this one?
American Auto Wire.
Got American Auto Wire, and what's the other one that everybody use? The Painless. You got the Painless wiring kit and American Auto Wire. Whichever one you float your boat, you know what I'm saying? Me, myself, I'm going, whoever going to wire my car up, I ask them what do they prefer to use. They both do the same thing. I'm being honest with you. Ain't one no better than the next. They both do the same thing. Just ask whoever going to install. They might have a preference. If they got a preference, get the one that they prefer. It's the same thing. You know what I'm saying? But just learn from my mistakes, you guys. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't finna hold y'all up too long, man. Big Raj finna get ready to check out. So y'all know we back at these builds. It was something about this car somebody wanted to see. They asked me about it. I just can't remember what it was. Yeah. I remember. On my back brakes. Yeah, they're them factors right there. And no, my factors ain't. Somebody was in the comments. Was I gonna sell my factors? No. No. Yeah, quick performance ring. He wanted to see how I had my brakes clocked. Now, if you want to know what degrees they clocked that, bro, I had to get with Alan. I don't know how to tell you that he did all that stuff. You know, he was asking me some very delicate questions. I was like, don't let me lie to you like that, bro. Because I mess that whole thing up for you. Don't let me lie to you like that. So, but yeah, that's what we got going on, man. So, hey, we back at these builds. First quarter, 2026. Till next time, Big Rod Chevy. Checking out.